For the last 5 years, we've been working with the PayPal Giving Fund to plug in and share donations to up to 8,000 charities in the UK. We've processed our first £1 million worth of donations together from our 30,000 users across the country, and it's been an awesome relationship, and they've done it all for free, and we can never thank them enough. But it's come to that point where we need to take more control, be able to provide you guys a better service, know what's going on from end to end with the donation so that we can have absolute trust and transparency. So we've moved on to our own payment system powered by Stripe, which we're really excited about, and it also means that we can do global expansion, something that we wanted to do for ages. So we've just started taking our first donations for an Australian project that we've been working with, and we're hoping to get loads more on board really soon. What this means, though, is that on any given donation, depending on the size, we're going to be paying the Stripe guys between 2 and 10%, depending on the size, for every single donation, which is fine. They provide an awesome service and we love it, but that means that we need to make sure we don't go out of business by processing too many donations and then we can't provide the service at all. So we have decided to put in a flat fee of 5% on top of any donation that anybody makes. So if you try and make a £10 donation, that's awesome, and then you get charged 50p on top. So if you want to donate £10, that will get to the cause, but when you go to pay, you'll see the extra 50p on top. We think that's the most transparent and respectful way to add the fees on top. Also, a lot of you may know us as the number one on Money Saving Expert, the cheapest platform in the UK. I was scared when we wanted to add the 5% in because I thought we'd lose that positioning and maybe people might be upset by the fact that we're doing that. But it seems that we are still the cheapest platform in the UK, even taking 5% on top of the donation. So I really hope that you guys understand why we're doing this, to make sure that we can live to fight another year, to really provide innovation and exponential value to this sector. We can't see another way to do it that would be respectful of you guys, so that's why we're doing it this way. We've been working really hard for a long time to try and figure out what the value of giving is, and we've identified 3 different things, and 2 of them we've got right, and the third one is what we're changing now with Givey to make sure that we are accurately aligned to the most valuable donations we can invite people to give. The first is about the neurochemical effect. When you give little and often and develop a habit of giving, which we try and help everybody do with Givey by not focusing on the amounts that they give, so that it's more about responding to whatever you see in your daily life, that actually develops a really helpful neurochemical pathway in the brain, which increases the sense of empathy and the connectedness to others, which is awesome. The second is sharing that behavior with your friends, so that by demonstrating that you care about causes and you're doing something about it, it inspires your mates to do it as well. And that is also massive in developing a cultural shift from what we see on Facebook and Twitter and what fills our consciousness every day. But the third effect is the capital effect, looking at where are we actually inviting everybody to send this money that they're giving. It might only be small donations, but we've processed over £1 million in donations. Where has it gone? Now, talking to my friend Michael Green, who's one of my mentors, he believes, and I now believe, that philanthropy, or giving as we call it, should be the risk capital of society, funding the passion projects that government or business, grant makers and funders cannot fund. So that doesn't mean just giving all our money to the biggest charities. In my mind, that means supporting the smallest voices with the biggest ideas that have the most transformational value, even if they're not yet in registered charities. So we are really proud to announce that we're taking a big, bold step forward in saying we're not limiting ourselves to just supporting UK registered charities, but actually wherever we find those small but innovative with big idea voices, we want to help get behind them and help fund their project, whether they want to raise a few $100 or a few $1,000. We want to help use Givey to get those ideas to the next stage so that they can really help solve problems for the people who need help the most. So can you still use Givey as a UK registered charity? Absolutely yes, but we're not being exclusive and limiting ourselves just to those that are already developed as ideas. We want to see the next generation of world-changing ideas come through. We want to support them, we want to give them momentum, we want to see them get to the stage where they can become registered UK charities, registered US charities, registered Indian charities, or even businesses or social enterprises. The point is, anybody that wants to build a solution for somebody else to solve a problem in need, compassionate problem solvers if you will, we want to be there for them, giving them voice, getting them funding, putting them in front of new people, making sure that these ideas come to fruition. That is a job that I can't wait to do. I hope you guys want to come along with us. Email me, dave@givey.com, if you've got any questions or I talk too fast and you don't understand what I'm saying. Equally, you can email support@givey.com if you're a charity and you're like, I just don't know how to register, but I really want to. Still free to register. We've got guys on the end of the phone waiting to help you. We really hope that you come with us on this next step of the journey and that you can understand how we're developing and what we're doing here to try and add value to the sector. I hope to see you soon, and please let me know if you put an exciting new project up on Givey. Tweet me with the link. I cannot wait to see it and see what we can do to help support and connect the dots and make it go whoosh.